Author Betty Edwards once said, "On all the ways we express ourselves, non-verbally, none is quite as personal as our handwriting." Today I'm going to show you how to watercolor and how to hand letter a canvas. Most of us will have decorations at our house one day, and this is a great way to add a personal but an inexpensive touch that will make your house Pinterest worthy. First, I'm going to show you how to watercolor using acrylic paint, and then I'm going to show you how to write using a modern calligraphy paint. So first, we're just going to take small amounts of paint and water and mix them together. So just put a little bit in there. If I can get it to come out. So you want to add just enough water, and then we'll mix them together. So you just want to mix the paint and the water together so it's one even color. And it's okay if there are still a couple paint blobs in the bottom. And then next, we're just gonna dip our paintbrush into each of the colors and kind of just dab it on there. Get a little bit more water on there just so the colors spread evenly. We'll switch colors. And you just do this over the whole canvas, and you can do it over and over again until you get the desired effect. The good thing with watercoloring with acrylics is that you can keep going over it, whereas with normal watercolor, once you do it once, that's all you can do. So you just do that over the whole canvas. And then I'm actually going to switch over to a canvas I've already done because it's dry. And artist Lee Hammond actually said she likes using acrylics as watercolors because they are true to color and you can apply many layers like I was saying. And she advises her students to use acrylic rather than actual watercolors. So as you can see, I've already penciled out the word I wanted to use so that I could edit it before I use the marker. And today I'm going to use a Tombow marker, but you can use any kind of marker. Author Sarah Klein, she wrote Hand Lettering 101 and Hand Lettering 102, prefers Sharpies and paint pens. Some people are even known to use Crayola markers, so you really can use anything that's within budget. This marker is a little bit more expensive. It's about $3 per marker, but I love using it because of how smooth it is and how the brush tip gives an amazing effect. So what you want to do first is I'm going to use the other end and just trace out the word that I've written. You can go as slow or as fast as you need to. I definitely prefer to go slower rather than faster, just so I can make sure I get a nice even line. And then you might be able to see the pencil strokes around the letters that I'm drawing, but you can always go back and erase those. So then after you trace the word, you're going to go back and create downstrokes, and that is wherever your pen was going down. So I'm just gonna kind of draw a line wherever it was going down. And all of these steps are from Sarah Klein's book as well. Then I'm going to take the other side of my pen with the brush one. I'm just gonna fill it in. And I might have to go over this a couple times just because of the transparency of the pen. All right, so there we go. There's the almost finished product. So now all I need to do is go back and erase all the pencil strokes and I'll be good to go. And Caroline Weingart, a famous hand letterer, explains that using the 3 Ps is really what you need to focus on when you do start hand lettering. The first one is pay attention. Figure out what styles you like and what you're good at, and then the process. It is a process to figure out hand lettering, and it won't come naturally. You will have to practice at it, and you'll have to figure out exactly how you want each piece to look. So if you do a quote, you have to kind of play around with it, definitely pencil it out, and then practice. Repetition is key to hand lettering. So even the best of the best practice for months. So in conclusion, I have showed you all how to watercolor and hand letter on a college budget. While 5 minutes is hardly enough time to teach you a seemingly daunting task, there are many sources to get you on your way. Are there any questions?